being a senior and kind of following Michael and a lot of what he did last year, I think Lucas kind of understands his role and what he needs to do. And, you know, when you can add guys that have waited their time, like a Brevin Coleman, like a Joey Scarpetti, I think we'll be okay. But until they prove it on the court, until they get some of those game minutes, we don't know. So, you know, we've talked about it before, and what I love about coaching high school basketball is every year's different, right? And you got a new challenge. But on the flip side of that is this year we have three-year varsity guys. You got Wendell Henry, you got Danny Lavelle, you got Cam Grant. 3 guys that have been on our varsity for 3 years. I think every time we've had 3 or 4 guys that have had that experience, we've made some good runs and had some good seasons. So to have those 3 guys that are kind of the veterans that probably people aren't really talking a whole lot about, which is okay, I do like that experience that we bring back.
Well, that's the thing. It feels like you guys are as green as you've been at guard for a while, but in the same breath, you're also as experienced as maybe you've been in some other spots, especially those forward spots. I mean, how big is that to have those kids back after that run to Dayton?
It's a great way to look at it, and it's a great point. Like at the 3, 4, 5, we've probably never been this experienced, and at the 1, 2, we've been way more experienced. And I think any coach would tell you they would rather have their point guard as being the most experienced, you know, intelligent guy on the floor. But a little different is you have a senior now who's kind of waited his time.
Lucas did get a couple moments to shine where it was that showcase at Rush last season. Him, Brian, and those guys really got a chance to show what they can do at Cedar Point this summer. You know, do you feel like it's been bubbling a little bit for them just to get
No question. I mean, they have their moments, right? And they have opportunities. And I just have not had the group of 15 guys that are going to be on this team. I have not had them one time together. And so if we start the season 0-5, I'm still going to be okay, you know. And I think it gives other guys an opportunity to play a little bit. It gives those guys some chances to kind of work themselves back in. So we still are kind of a work in progress. We still are, even though we have the juniors and seniors, we're still a work in progress as a team, and I think we will be for a while.
So that was like the first time I got in for a good bit, and it just gave me that experience, like the pace of the game and everything. So everything wasn't perfect there, but I mean, it definitely helped me gain experience on that varsity level.
Between that, going against Bova and Jair in practice every day, and then you had that summer showcase at Cedar Point. Did it feel like your opportunity was starting to bubble a little bit?
Oh yeah, absolutely. All last year I was being pushed by some of the best guards in Ohio. Jair, super athletic. Bova, great scorer. And all that just forced me to get better. And over the summer, it really helped. I was ready for pressure with Jair's defense going in practice. All of this out here feels super easy now.
He'll be able to handle the pressure real well. He's super athletic, so a bunch of high-flying dunks and stuff, so that'll be exciting to watch. I'm happy for him, so it'll be exciting.
Danny is a third-year guy. You back. It felt like you took a big step forward last season. What did that run to Dayton do for you?
It just kind of gave confidence to everybody, I think, because last year we knew we could do it, and then just some guys coming back, we knew we have that confidence. We just got to put it to the young guys, so kind of instilling that in them.
I just think it gave us a lot of experience and mostly confidence, in my opinion.
How do these runs you guys have had translate this to this year, if they do at all, because you guys do have a lot of new guards on the squad?
I honestly wouldn't even consider Lucas new, because he's been playing against D1 point guard last year, all in practice all the time, and Jair and Dayon, who was a great defender all for all last year. So he really is not new in my opinion, and I think he showed it today. And even in practice last week, he gets the ball and just blows it up the floor.
When you have guys like Cam and Danny, 2 big forwards that can shoot, bang inside, how much easier does that make the transition for you this season?
Oh, it makes it so much easier being able to throw it up to 6'5" or 6'7", dude. I know Cam, he's been playing like the 2 and 3, so just having a 6'7" guy's ball handler as well to get it up and out to, and he can finish very well at the rim, so it makes my life a lot easier where I can just get it out and get it off the floor, and we can go and score from there.